Hi guys, this is Dr. Roberts coming to you today with your Sepsis 101. The journey that never started. His shoes were by the front door, exactly where he left them yesterday. The strangest part wasn't the shoes. The strange part was he never put them on. Let's talk about today's whisper, the empty shoes. Every morning, he put on the same pair of shoes. He walked the dog. He checked the mailbox. He watered the flowers. He waved at the neighbors. It wasn't exciting. It was ordinary until one morning, the shoes never moved. The family thought, he probably just tired. He'll get up later, maybe. But by the afternoon, he was still in the chair. He didn't want breakfast. He wasn't joking like he usually did, and he looked different. Not every person who stays home is seriously ill, and not every change means sepsis. But when somebody with an infection is getting noticeably worse instead of better, those changes matter. Sometimes the first clue isn't a fever. Sometimes it's a pair of shoes that never left the front door. The shoes weren't the story. The change was. That's why I want you to remember today to pay attention to the broken routines. The person who always walks, who doesn't. The person who always cooks, who doesn't. The person who always gives you a call, but doesn't. The person who always smiles, but doesn't. Those changes deserve your attention. You don't have to know what's wrong, and you don't have to diagnose everything. You simply have to notice today's story is different from yesterday's, because sometimes the first person to recognize that something has changed isn't a doctor. It isn't a nurse. It is the person who noticed the shoes never moved. Thank you for spending these few moments of time with me today. If today's whisper touched your heart, please follow, share this message with your loved ones, and share it throughout your community, because someone may notice a change tomorrow because you shared this conversation today. See the signs, hear the whisper, see the person, and keep your eyes of sepsis open, because when time runs out in silence, someone has to hear the whisper. I am Dr. Susan Roberts, and until our next whisper, remember, the ordinary moments often tell the most extraordinary stories. I'll see you on our next whisper. Please follow me on eyesofsepsis.com. Thanks. Peace.